This is the ICS Adaptive Electric C-Type 2500 round magazine. What a mouthful. Let's quickly get into the quick review. Quickly for the specs, the length is about 25 centimeters with a width of 7.5 centimeters and a height of 11 centimeters. This weighs about 1.8 pounds on its own. It's actually an additional 1.1 pounds with 0.2 BBs and 1.3 pounds with 0.25 BBs, making it roughly like 2 to 3 pounds depending on what you put in here and when it's completely full. It also comes in black and tan, or quite frankly, whatever spray paint color. Onto the features of this drum mag. First thing is it can hold roughly 2,500 BBs on average. It also has 3 accessible fill ports, one on each side of this magazine as well as one on the top. One of the largest features of the ICS Drum mag is that the magwell is interchangeable. You can actually switch it out with an AK, MP5, or SIG magazine type, as well as the standard M4 that's already included. The battery compartment is the electric motor located on the bottom right hand side, freeing up space for the rest of this to be full of BBs. The motor is controlled via button press on the left hand side, where you can have momentary press on and off, as well as a click to continuously wind. What also comes included in the package is the momentary on-off remote switch. However, I lost mine, so I'm going to have to find a replacement for that. Quickly moving on to the pros, one of the big ones is a 3 fill slot, which really helps to even out the distribution of the weight instead of just being all located on one side. Another pro is the interchangeable magazine well. You're able to use it with all the different types of guns. You don't have to buy a brand new drum mag for each type of gun. Another pro is the large accessible button selection on the left hand side that's also protected from the element because it's recessed into the mag well, so it's not protruding outwards. Another pro is the remote winding feature. However, I have not experienced this personally yet, only because I lost mine, but it is something that is worth noting. Another pro is that this magazine has a slim mag well, meaning it works with all kinds of different guns. I have personally tested this with G&G, KWA, and a Masada, and it easily goes into all of them, even when some of them were really picky about what magazine size it takes. Now for the cons. One of the biggest cons is the fact that it uses a proprietary 9-volt battery. Relating to this being a battery only operated, there's no manual way to wind this up. So if the battery were to die or something happened to the motor, you kind of have a dud product. Not a major con, but another one to take note of is the fact that the motor is indeed pretty noisy, and that is definitely not going to make you a stealthy operator. Another con to consider is that the button is on the left hand side of the gun, so if you were a lefty shooter, you'd have to let go of your trigger finger to reload or reach over to the top and reload. So it's a little bit bothersome. Of course, if you didn't lose your remote switch, that really wouldn't be a problem for you guys. If you're interested in learning more about this product, I do have an extended review video where I go into details of each pro, con, and my neutral thoughts on it. It'll be a title card or some kind of big blob right here. And if this video made you laugh or you learned something, leave a like. If you want to continue to receive more notifications on good reviews, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much and have a good day.